guys, it's Jessica from Sloppy Swatches. Today I have the Beach Vacation Collection by Love Angeline. These are available right now and these were sent to me for review. This is a collection of 2 curly polishes and 2 micro glitters. I will link Love Angeline's storefront down below and I'll go ahead and show you how these swatched. So first up is Strawberry Margarita. This one is described as a sheer white curly with neon dots in orange, yellow, orange, red, and pink. So the majority of the larger circle glitters are matte neons, and there are some blue, it looks like blue, glittery holographic glitters. So I'll show you a brush shot. And I'll show you how Strawberry Margarita swatched on my natural nail. So here is the first coat. These curlies are on the thicker side. That helps keep the larger glitter suspended so you don't have to fish for them or anything. So I'm going to do a thin first coat, let this dry, and then come back in for a second. So here is the second coat. You can see that these will dry down a little bit textured. I definitely recommend using a top coat. Today I'll be using Love Angeline's Topped with Love Quick Dry Top Coat. So the second coat makes it a little bit milky, but it's not quite opaque. If you only wanted to do 2 coats, you could layer this over a white. I am going to let this dry and come back in for a third coat. So here is the third and final coat. This is going to help level out the low spots a little bit and make sure that white milky base is more opaque. I did get a ton of glitter with each swipe, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. It is a thicker polish though, so you're going to want to try to do thinner coats or probably layer this one over white. That would be my preferred way to wear this. I'm going to do a little bit of placement there at the tip. So this is Strawberry Margarita without a top coat. Here it is from another angle in direct sunlight, topped with Love. This is my swatch photo under artificial lighting. And once more at an angle in direct sunlight. So next up is Pina Colada, and this one is described as a white curly with neon dots in yellow, green, green, and blue, and an aqua hex. So again, this is much the same formula as Strawberry Margarita. It's a little bit thicker. The larger glitters are matte neon circle glitters. So I'll show you a brush shot. And I'll show you how Pina Colada swatched on my natural nail. So here is one coat. Again, this is a thicker formula, so I'm going to do a thin first coat. I still got plenty of glitters in that first swipe. I'll let this dry and then come back in for a second coat. So here is the second coat. Again, it's going to build up that milky base just a little bit. This reminds me almost of glue. Like if you play with glue, that's sort of the texture that this is. It is a little bit thicker, but it is a really cool milky effect. So I'll let this dry and then come back in for a third coat. So here is the third and final coat. This is going to bring this one completely opaque for me. I love the depth that it gives in the different layers of glitter. They almost look like they're kind of peeking out. So again, if you wanted to, you could do 2 coats over a white base. Here is a look at the completed mani without top coat. I think with these kind of curly mixes, you're really going to want a top coat to help make the top layer of glitter more cohesive and like they blend in. Here's another view from an angle in direct sunlight with Topped with Love top coat. This is my swatch photo under artificial lighting. And once more at an angle in direct sunlight. Next up is Summer on the Shore, and this is one of the 2 micro glitters. This one is described as an aqua micro glitter with a strong green flash of shimmer. I think the green shimmer came across a lot as gold to me on the nail. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot. And I'll show you how Summer on the Shore swatched on my natural nail. So here is one coat. Again, this is a true micro glitter polish. The base is clear, but with one swipe, I got a good amount of coverage. So I think these are going to be easy to get opaque on their own. I don't think you'll need to be doing any sponging on with these. So here is the second coat. This is going to build it up quite a bit, but it is still a little bit sheer, so I'm going to come back in for one more coat. Okay, here is the third coat of Summer on the Shore, and this is going to bring this one completely opaque for me. These are going to dry down slightly dull and textured, so a good top coat is going to make the difference between making these insanely sparkly in the sun. Again, I'm using Topped with Love by Love Angeline. Here is a look at the completed mani without top coat. Here's another view from a different angle and direct sunlight with top coat. So these are insane in the sunlight, very, very sparkly. This is my swatch photo under artificial lighting. And once more at an angle and direct sunlight. So lastly today I have Sunkissed, and this is by far my favorite of the collection. This one is described as a rose gold looking micro glitter with a strong gold flash. I think that is a very accurate description. Really gorgeous on the nail. It almost looks like fire. I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot. And I'll show you how Sunkissed swatched on my natural nail. So here is one coat of Sunkissed. Again, this is going to go on a little bit sheer. I knew this was going to be sheer, so I'm going to do a thicker first coat. So I'm going to go ahead and dab my brush back into the bottle and just build this up a little bit. So that gave me a good amount of coverage. I am going to let this dry and then come back in for a second/third coat. So here is my last coat. I don't know if you want to call it 2 or 3, but this is going to bring this completely opaque for me. You get a ton of that gold flash. Again, this one is going to dry down slightly textured and dull, so you'll want a good top coat. Here is a look at the completed mani without top coat. Here it is from another angle and direct sunlight with top coat. So you can see how absolutely gorgeous that is. This is my swatch photo under artificial lighting. And once more at an angle and direct sunlight. So that wraps up my swatch and review of the Beach Vacation collection. If you're interested in these, I will link them directly down below. They retail from $5 for a mini up to $10 for a full size, depending on which finish. I will have swatches of the Lula Cream collection from Love Angeline, inspired by LuLaRoe, coming up ASAP, so if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. I will have more photos on my blog at sloppyswatches.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at sloppyswatches. So thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.